Hey, I'm still working on videos. Kind of big, I guess. This is completely unscripted, so expect a lot of stuttering and stupid stuff. I literally just got finished watching the Cuphead Show maybe like 30 minutes ago. I binged the entire thing in like maybe like 4 hours, 3 hours maybe. It's not that bad. Each episode is about like 15 minutes, so I got through it relatively quickly. But I'll just say my thoughts on the show really quick because there are some things I want to say. There are some things that I feel like can be improved on. There are some things that I think that the show did pretty good. So I'm gonna just spill that all here. So the animation for the show was pretty good. I did like it, but there were some scenes that looked a bit static. Some scenes that looked just a little weird. I'm not really much of a like. I don't really know like the basics of animation, so I don't know how to like critique it. I know animation is really hard, but it's sometimes it could just. I feel like it could just be improved on if it was just touched up a little bit. But some of it was good. It was passable for the most part. I never was never too bothered by it. There was some stuff that looked really smooth and really good. I'm pretty sure it was the devil when he had like King Dice in his little lair. And like I think it was episode 6. That little spinning part that did look cool. I don't remember if it was CGI or not, but whatever. I don't know. It looked cool though. I really liked it. But for the most part, it's a passable animation, I guess. So I think the voice acting fit for like the most part. I didn't have a problem with a single one of the voice actors. When I saw the trailer at first, the devil sounded kind of off.
I love it when they run.
But now that I finished watching the show, I think that the voice actor for the devil was actually pretty good. For Cuphead and Mugman, I think they did some pretty good voice acting too.
You sleep, ate an entire container of ice cream without waking up? Well, you expect me to believe you did.
It really nailed down like the way people talked, I guess, back in like the old cartoons. Like it feels like it gives off that vibe, you know? I do like it. I think the only voice actor that I really like was kind of iffy about was Elder Kettle.
Enough! You boys are family.
I don't know what it was, but sometimes I don't know. He felt a little off. Like he felt a little too young, I guess. Like he feel like he'd be more of a man in his like 40s or like 30s serving in the military or something rather than an elder kettle, I guess, right? But it was passable for the most part. He didn't talk as much as other characters did in like the show, but he did talk quite a bit. But my absolute favorite voice actor obviously was King Dice. I loved his voice. His voice fit perfectly. Like his voice fits exactly how I would imagine a King Dice to sound.
Welcome to the show. Now, let go my leg and tell us a little bit about yourself. Since your helpline was frozen in terror, you should get another chance. Just think out loud a little. Say the name of the cave monster.
It was really cool, and the episode with him, and the first episode that introduced him was episode 6, and that episode was pretty good too. I really liked it. The show itself is not really anything to write home about. I did expect like an actual story coming from the show, but there was a story like with the devil trying to get Cuphead's soul, but it like that happened very like here and there, right? Like there was like maybe like one episode of the devil trying to get Cuphead's soul for every like 3 filler episodes, right? And don't get me wrong, I do like the filler episodes; they were fine. But like as soon as I saw episode 1, and after I finished it, I was like, oh boy, can't wait to see like what shenanigans these guys are gonna get into with the devil, right? And then episode 2, it started off with the baby. And I was like, wait, this isn't even in the game. Like, really? Like, they're gonna do this? I mean, it's fine. I was fine with the episode. I liked the episode. I liked all the filler ones. There was really not one that I hated. At like the very least, it was mediocre. But I did find the filler episodes kind of like unnecessary. But I guess there's like only so much you can do with the devil and the Cuphead and Mugman. So obviously, I had to add a few filler episodes to like extend the show. But for the most part, they were actually fine. I did kind of, because like in the trailers and in the intro, you would see Miss Chalice a lot, and I would like I was like, where is she? Like we're like on episode like 9, 10, and she hasn't made a single appearance other than the intro. As soon as I got to episode 12 and I saw Chalice, I was like, oh yeah, she's finally here. But then it was episode 12. That was the end of the season. So I was like, really? Like, already? That's it? Like, they promoted her in, like, the intros and the trailers quite a bit, and they only had her in one episode, which was kind of disappointing, but, like, at the end of the episode, they did set it up for a second season, which is always good to see. That's cool. I'm excited for the second season if it does end up coming out. That's really about it. I don't know how well this video is going to be for me to edit because it's completely unscripted. I stutter a lot. I don't know. I'm still trying to get out another video that's I've been working on for a few months, not months, a year. It's been like almost a year. Don't get your hopes up. It's not going to be that good, okay? It's just something that, it's just because my editor's really fucking laggy, but whatever, it's fine. Hopefully you'll enjoy this little stupid thing. I'm probably not going to do this for a very long time. So, just savor this. Just savor it with your little hands. I'd give the show a pretty good 7 out of 10. I think it was a pretty good show.